Allison. I'm the Programs Outreach and Youth Services Manager here at Monterey County Free Libraries. Today, in a special Halloween episode of Make It Monday, we are going to be making fork paint monsters. So these are really fun, really simple, and it's really cool because it's one of our process art products where the whole point of this project is on the process of creation and not the final outcome. All of our monsters are going to look different. So for this project, you are going to need a few things. You will need a piece of paper to be your canvas. It can be any color that you like. You will need a Sharpie or a marker. You can use colored markers, whatever color you want. You'll need a few paint colors, again, as many colors and whichever colors you like. And you will need something to act as your paint palette. I have my handy dandy cardboard box, and you will need a fork. So go ahead and grab those materials, meet me back here, and we will get started. I am going to use this yellow piece of paper as my backdrop, but you could use any color you like, or you could just use white. And to start with, we are going to take our paints and our palette, and you'll just put a little blob of each paint color into your palette. So I had laid out yellow, but now that I'm going to use yellow paper, I'm not going to use yellow for one of my monsters. So I'm going to use blue, red, and green. So after you put a little daub of each of those into your palette, you are going to take your fork and smush it around inside one of the colors, and then you will start creating your monsters on the paper. So you want your monsters to be, very expressive. You could turn your fork all sorts of different ways, and they're going to stick out like that. And when you're done with one color, you can either clean off your fork so that you get a clean color, or I am just going to put it into the next color, and then we'll have a little bit of cross color with some of our monsters. You can do all sorts of different techniques with your fork. You could drag it. You can, do these little dabs like I'm doing. Whatever you want to do. All right, third color, our red monster. And what's fun about this is you can make as many little monsters as you like, and you can make them all different shapes and sizes using your fork. All right, so I have my 3 monsters here. Now I'm going to put this aside and wait for it to dry, and then we are going to add faces to our monsters using our markers. So once yours is dry, tune back in and we will go over the next step. So these have been drying for a little while now. They're still a tiny bit wet, but they're pretty much dry. And now we are going to create our monsters. So there are a couple of ways that you could do this. If you happen to have eye stickers at home, you could use those. You could use googly eyes to create your eyes, or you can use a Sharpie or another marker to decorate. So I'm going to do a combination of both. I'm going to have one monster. I think my red monster here is going to have sticker eyes. And then my other 2 monsters are going to have marker eyes. So you'll just draw right onto your monster. And this is why we wanted them to dry. And then I'm gonna make this guy have a crazy mouth. And I am going to add some feet to this guy. There are his feet. Got some chunky boots on. And you could even add some hands if you wanted to. Kind of looks like the fork marks are hands in one way, but there you could add some like that. So there I have one monster. One monster has eyes. Roar! I hope that you enjoyed making your fork paint monsters. These would be a very cute decoration for Halloween, and they are super fun to make. And they have such cute little personalities, also different. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye, everyone.